Please subscribe to our channel, and for latest update, click on the bell icon.
Hi children, today we are doing a conversation between two friends or few friends having met after a long period of time. So what questions you will ask and what kind of conversation that goes on between them. That's what we are doing today. Meeting an old friend or meeting an old acquaintance. That's what we are doing today. So the friend Ingrid and somebody else says Jane. They meet each other and they say, Ingrid, what a pleasant surprise. So suddenly they bump into each other, they say. So said, Jane tells, Ingrid, what a pleasant surprise. Jane, yes, Jane, indeed. How are you? And then Ingrid says, Ingrid, it's a happy reunion after such a long time. And the conversation goes on. So I will write few sentences for us to see, read the conversation. Meeting an old acquaintance. Ingrid, what a pleasant surprise. What a pleasant. What a pleasant surprise. Yes, Jane, indeed. How are you? Yes, Jane. Indeed. How are you? How are you? Then Jane says, Ingrid, it's a happy reunion. Ingrid. It is a happy. It's a happy reunion after so many years. After so many years. Then they ask each other, what do you do now? What do you do now? What do you do now? We have not met since we left college. What do you do now? We have not met. We have not met since we left college. So she says, I work. I work at the head post office. I work at the head post office. I work at the head post office. So Ingrid tells Jane, I work at the head post office, Jane. I have my own business. And so Jane says, I have my own business. My own business. What business, Jane? Or what kind of business? What kind of business, Jane? What kind of business, Jane? I run a large shoe factory. So Jane says, I run a large shoe factory. I run a large shoe factory. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's very, very good. What kind of shoes do you manufacture? What kind? What kind of shoes? What kind of shoes do you manufacture? Chain. I manufacture only sport shoes. Chain. I manufacture only sport shoes. Which section do you work, Jane? In which section? In which section do you work? I work in the male classification. I work in the male classification. The male classification, Jane. The male classification department. All right. Now, meeting an old acquaintance. So here is Jade and Ingrid meeting after many long years, and they meet and they have a conversation. So let's look at what it is. One works in the post office, the other has her own business, shoe factory. Now, Jane says, Ingrid, what a pleasant surprise. Yes, Jane, indeed. How are you? Ingrid, it's a very happy reunion after so many years. What do you do now? We have not met since we left college. I work at the head post office. I work at the head post office, Jane. I have my own business. What kind of business, Jane? I run a large shoe factory. I run a large shoe factory. Oh, that's very good. What kind of shoes do you manufacture? Jane, I manufacture only sport shoes. In which section do you work? I work in the male classification department.